Hi, this is Shanita. Welcome back to another video. I am going to be showing you in this video a demo and do a review on what I think of the Jane Carter Curls to Go line. This is the last collection that she brought out, and it is for super curly and coily hair, and they decided to make a collection that was aimed just for us curly girls. And if you're interested to see how it does in my hair and how it may be a benefit to you, then stay tuned. Hey, so I have taken down the twists from my Jane Carter twist out, and so far so good. They are still looking really good and shiny, and there is tons of definition there. So I am going to start separating them, and let's see what we've got here. Actually, I'm going to put a little bit of that Shine On elixir, and I'm going to spray it in my hands because I may well put too much of that in my hair if I spray it directly on. And I'm just putting it toward the ends. All right, let's separate, see what we've got here. This is the less this is my I don't know, all of it is good, but this is the problem that I almost never have a problem with. This hair is a looser texture. It can handle products that the rest of my hair can't. It moisturizes easier. I think this part of my hair is like more of a normal porosity, and for sure the curls are looser, so they usually behave. When I get to the center section, well, that may be a whole nother story. But this is separating very, very good so far. You know what I like to do, run my hands down and see how it just naturally comes apart. And I usually just start with one because I want to wear this for a few days, and the more I separate, the more frizzy it's going to get, which means the lesser wear I'm going to get. I'm all over the place. I'm not keeping any kind of order. So I'm just going to do what I always do. Just separate where I can and then go back and find that one or two that I left twisted up later. I'm not going to worry about it. It's going to happen. Let's see. So far so good. I'm loving the way it feels. It's very moisturized. It feels nice and soft. And I am not going to keep you guys wasting your time watching me separate. I'll just come back toward the end and we'll see what it looks like, okay? So I am done taking the twist out and fluffing as much as I'm going to fluff. And this is what it is looking like. This is that forever frizzy side. I don't care what I do, this side is just always frizzy. I just go with it. So I'm going to spin around. Forgive the back, I haven't looked at it yet. So this is what I have to work with. And I just wanted to show you what it looked like fluffed out. And stay tuned for my final thoughts and conclusions about these Jane Carter products, okay? Okay, one at a time. I'm going to try to give you a very, very brief mini review on all of these in the order that I use them. This is the Untangle Me Weightless Leave-In. I am almost done with this, and honestly, I don't even remember using it before. I think I bought it and then I kind of was in a rush to use it because I wasn't really feeling it, but I actually like this a lot. It is very, very hydrating, and it's very light, and it goes on in a way that helps it to detangle. It really smooths the hair. It says it reduces frizz. I'm not going to comment on that, but it does have mango butter, slippery elm, and marshmallow root, and I can feel all of that, you know, those slippery ingredients in there. This was very, very good. The Mist Me All Over Curl Hydrator. I enjoyed this as well. This was kind of behind there in my stash, and it's one of those I kind of forgot about, but this is a good curl hydrator. It makes a really good refresher spray. So you can use this to maybe give your hair a little moisture at night before retwisting or on a wash and go. It is a very thin product. So it is an opaque color. It's just slightly thicker than water, but glycerin is the second ingredient in this. It does have cones in it, and so that's probably what's giving it a lot of that slip too. But again, this is very good to use as a refresher spray if you just need to shoot a little moisture on your hair. The Curl Cocktail. This is awesome. This is really, really terrific. This styling cream, you guys, is so lightweight, packs so much moisture in a little bit. It spreads so easily. It's soft to the touch. It glided through my hair, and it was one of those that I enjoyed sitting there twisting it. I was so amazed at how it smoothed through the hair and how when I coiled the ends, all of that was so easy to do. Very, very hydrating cream. And I'd known that before because I'd used this before, but I'd never used it actually all together with the other products in the line. And speaking of that, that is the other thing that I'm going to say. You know, you always hear that you should use all products together that's in a line because they work well together. And I used to use them just whenever, you know, I don't care about mix and matching products, but I also think that is why I kind of got a bad vibe when I did this leave-in and the curl hydrator. I've used both of these before and they were just but using these together, I really, really saw a difference. All of a sudden now, you know, the leave-in works really well, and the curl hydrator, by the time I added the curl cocktail, my hair was so shiny and so soft. And what I used the Shine On Curl Elixir for was I put it on top of the leave-in. And I just let it air dried for a little while, and then I came back in with the styling cream. This set is phenomenal. If you see this in your local Marshalls or TJ Maxx, you have to try this. You have to try this. It really looks like it's just going to be, it almost looks like a leave-in or a milk. And that's why I was always so leery of thinking that it would work for my hair. But there's so much moisture in this little thing. Anything that can get my hair to curl and be moisturized is great all on its own, and to give it some shine is just something else entirely, because my hair is just naturally dull, which you know, type 4 hair mostly is. And so this really gave it some shine, and something about the formulation of all of those products working together is just marvelous. I used this also to as you saw, to put on my fingers before I took this down. The spray, oh, this was the one that had the label over, and I couldn't tell if it had cones in it or not, and I still can't tell. And I don't know which oil's in it that is giving it so much shine, but boy, oh boy, this has some shine with it. This is one I would also use if I were doing a twist out. Say there was just this random moisturizer and I twisted my hair and I just wanted to put some shine in it, and also wanted to use a light oil to seal the moisture in. I would spray a little bit of this on top of the moisturizer and then twist or braid or whatever. So A1 in my book. If you are you curly girl friendly, then you won't like this because a few of them do have cones in it. But if you're not so particular about that, this being advertised to super curly and coily hair is dead on. It looks like it won't work, but it will work. So today is the first day. I will wear this twist out today, but tonight I will braid it, because that's usually how I work my way into a braid out. I start with a twist out because it's faster and it takes way less time to dry, and then the next night I will put it in some big plats to give a twist out. So I will do that tonight, and then I probably won't come back on in the morning to let you all see it, but you will see it at some point in one of these videos, and I'll try to remember to let you know that it's the braid out from the Jane Carter product. So that is my review. They smell awesome. All good things. I'm trying to think, what is it about it that I could say is a con? And other than the cones, I'm gonna say that's the con in this, that it does have cones in it. It would be great if it were all natural, but it's not. So that is my review, guys. That is what I think of that, and I hope you all enjoy that. I would love to know your experience with this. I bet you've seen it in your Marshalls or TJ Maxx's. Give it a shot and let me know what you think. Just let me know down below. Don't forget to subscribe. I have about 3 or 4 videos that I am in the midst of editing right now that I'm hoping to get up in the next day or two. Don't forget that we are in the midst of the Black History feature, and I am going to post that next deep conditioning episode coming up either tonight or in the morning. But either way, thank you all for listening and for hanging out with me. And if you have any questions, let me know. Any comments, any suggestions, let me know about what you think about my hair, the products in general. I think that's it. You guys have a great weekend. Be safe and take care. Bye-bye.